Hello, welcome to the Clifford Nicgorski show. It's been a little while. It's been a minute, hasn't it? It has, it's been a little while. Well, I've started a new job and now I'm working in rehabilitation and I work the evenings and it's 5 days a week and I gotta tell you, it's taken up a lot of my time. And also, I've been really focusing on filming. I've been writing every night, and I've come up with some really cool stuff. You know, you can go on YouTube, you check it out. Check out my YouTube page, the Clifford Nicgorski Show. And I've got a short film, my first actual short film that I put a lot of work into. It's called The Northridge Mall, and it's a story about a man who's really just trying to fit in the world, and he goes to his beloved Northridge Mall. And he wants to feel a little bit of that old-time feeling you'd get. I don't know if a lot of you remember, but you remember the mall? Remember that wonderful sensation you would feel in your body and the smells that would take over all your senses? The smells of pretzels and gourmet popcorn, and you'd hear that Orange Julius machine just buzzing in the background, and it's like they had the vibrating chairs you sit in, they're buzzing, and oh man, there's cute guys and cute chicks, and anything could happen at the mall. And you go into the clothing stores and you can find various clothing of that time period, and everybody's wearing etnies. I gotta go to the skate shop and get these etnies. Or everybody's wearing skinny jeans. I hope they have my size of skinny jeans. And you'd go into the store and you try them on and you realize I don't know that I have the body for skinny jeans. But the fashion of our time dictates that I have to wear skinny jeans. If I go out in public and my jeans are all big and floppy, society will reject me. And if I want to get girls, I better get me some skinny jeans. So that's the deal. That's the sensation that he wanted. He wanted to walk in there and just reminisce. And instead, what he finds is a dead, cold, sad world. Okay? Just the mall is nothing. There's way too many vendors in the middle of the week. With their makeshift kiosk. It used to be a kiosk it was almost like an art installation. You walk up to a kiosk, there's stuff hanging, there's somebody dazzling you with some kind of like helicopter device, some little thing that he twirls and then it flies in the air and then slowly comes down. Maybe little robotic dogs scooching around and yipping at you, and it was a really fun environment, and the kiosk was like a pleasure to see a kiosk. Now they've got, it looks like a crappy Van Nuys swap meet, and it's just a plastic hard table with some kind of beach towels laid over it, some old crappy blanket or something thrown down, And then just a bunch of Jesus and various religious necklaces. Whether you want the evil eye, you want a mandala, you want a cross, they've got it all there. The person selling this stuff to you hasn't subscribed to any religion. It's really a celebration of diversity at the table, I find. So he's seeing that stuff, he's seeing Santa Claus, and you know, the week of Christmas, Santa, he was like a celebrity. They had to rope an area off around Santa Claus because you wouldn't want the crowd to mob him, you know, and try to just run straight up. The children and adults alike would just crowd to get near, as close to Santa as possible, to take a little seat on his knee and look up at him and his white long beard and his jolly smile and the little circular gold framed reading glasses, and he's just going ho ho ho, and maybe one of the elves they'll walk you up and go, now tell Santa what you want, and the whole line's got to wait for some child to get with the program. The kid's walking up going, I want an elephant, baby elephant, and the Santa's going ha ha ha, anything else you want? And the kid's just sitting there staring. And the mom's trying to tell him what you want, tell him what you want. And the kid's not getting it. He doesn't get how this is supposed to go down at all. He takes way too long. And eventually, when that whole charade's over, then you get to take the picture. And the elves are, they've got little toys hanging and little bells, and they're trying to get the kid to crack a fucking smile. But this kid won't give in. He's just gonna sit there and go, I don't think I understand what's happening right now. Who is this man, this bearded man that you brought me to? He's like sitting on a throne at the altar of Christmas, and I don't understand what's happening here. And so the kid, this whole thing's going on, it's taking time, but nevertheless there's a line that's going all around the mall for people waiting their turn to have this experience. But now nobody, not one fucking person. The only person there to see Santa is me and my camera to film how embarrassing the experience must be for the guy being paid to sit there dressed like Santa. And so he's seeing this stuff. The whole place is like Apple Store, and it's just dying. Bums walk freely through there with their shopping cart. Some of them are sitting there. It used to be you go into the food court and it was a grand experience, but instead here it's like a nightmare. Most of the places are closed. And then they'll like put something familiar there, but it's like redone and the food isn't the same, like Sbarro pizza. That used to be big, thick, gooey, greasy, delicious slices of pizza, and now it's just regular slices, kind of crappy pizza, and it's not very appetizing at all. And so that's what it's come down to, really, There's homeless people sitting there in the food court, and they got their shoes off, and they're bare, swollen, diabetic, feet just out there exposed while you're trying to eat your food. And there seems to be a lot of perverts, a lot of men who are a little older than they should be at the mall, and you can tell they're there to see the young ladies or boys, whatever the pervert is into. But you could tell he's really got no business at the mall, and he's just sitting there in the food court staring and just praying for the one day that a kid will be like, "Hey, old man, my dad hates me. Will you fuck me in the parking lot and maybe buy me some beer?" And he's going, "Oh yeah, I could do that, I suppose, if you don't tell anybody." And there's just, it seems like nobody's there to do good. No one's there for a healthy, good reason anymore. Everyone, all the reasonable people are at home ordering their stuff off of Amazon. You know, we like to complain about Amazon and say, "Man, this guy's a billionaire. That Jeff Bezos is a bad guy." Meanwhile, all the decent people are at home ordering it because they don't have the heart, they don't have the guts to get down there to the mall and face this nightmare kind of Armageddon style landscape of just sadness. And I feel like the attitude there is, "Oh well, let's see what happens. I guess Skechers still needs to be there. Old Navy still has to be there. We got to put that somewhere. You know, they don't really sell Skechers with all the other shoes, so Skechers needs its own store." But I noticed they've been putting Skechers out there in the mini malls and stuff, and they're like, "Okay, Skechers can have their own store on the strip malls." There's that, and the Apple store. You know, you don't like just see Apple stores just out as their own building, which really they should be. It should be its own building. And then you walk up to the Apple building and you go into the store and you get what you want and everyone's happy, and there's like a lot of storage so they can keep all the products. Yeah, that's what it should be like. Whoa. There's a whole lot of activity here. Let me tell you, I'm at a strip mall. I'm talking about all the chaos of the mini mall. Look at the chaos of the strip mall. There's an ambulance. There's police cars. There's all sorts of activity going on here. But you know, that's our society. And that's just why people order from Amazon. Because you try to leave your house to go to the Rite Aid. I'm looking at where the action is, and there's a Dave's Hot Chicken, and then a place called Hand and Stone Massage and Facial Spa. Imagine being in there right now. You're going in there to get your massage and get a facial, and all hell's breaking loose in the parking lot. I wonder if they, would give you your money back. Hey, the massage was going real good. And I'm saying was going really good. But when the chaos broke out in the parking lot, and there was an ambulance, a fire truck, a police car, and they're scritching all around the parking lot, and causing a scene, my anxiety level is now 3 to 4 times higher than when I made the appointment to come in here and get a massage and facial at the Hand and Stone massage spa. You know, what do you do with that? Is that like when you order your food and you get out to see, this guy's still getting them, these people are still getting the massage, and during the massage they're, I'm feeling better, and then all of a sudden they're getting a spike of anxiety. I just say, just stop it. Just stop rubbing me. Get the shit off my face. Get the fucking stones off my back. Your stupid hot stones. It's been ruined. So anyways, go see the Northridge Mall short film by me, Clifford Nicgorski. You can see it on my YouTube channel. I think they're calling it a channel. Okay? And at the Clifford Nicgorski show. And it's starring Craig Spivak. And the way he delivers the dialogue that I wrote is breathtaking. It's breathtaking. And I've heard them refer to his portrayal of Guy in the Mall as, they say, he has monk-like stillness. You don't hear that review given a lot, do you? So go ahead, check it out. And that's that. That's the end of that. I hope you guys are all doing good. I heard in the news that they've got the very first Down syndrome deputy who's now he's on the payroll, and he is a deputy now. And when I hear news like that, of course, I don't have a heart of stone. I get very happy. I go, well, that must be wonderful for that guy. You know, you look at the picture and you go, yeah, that's Down syndrome, all right. That's it. There's no mistake. It's not like the Victoria's Secret model where you're like, is she just overweight and kind of fugly? And then someone goes, she's got Down syndrome. And you go, oh, okay, good. And then you applaud and go, that's good. This guy, you take one look at, you're going, that's Down syndrome. I was gonna comment on it whether you told me or not. I could tell from across the room. This guy now is a deputy, and people complain about the police department, you know? They go, these guys aren't qualified, okay? To be shooting, you know, doing this job. We need to get these cops trained a whole lot better. And now you see, you're thinking, where are they going to send these guys to train them the way they need to be trained so that they can properly address situations? And so then when you see something like this, you kind of go, is this a step in the right direction in the vein of increasing the qualifications to become a police officer? This almost seems like a step backwards. So, whereas I applaud, I think it's cute, I think it's downright adorable, but I have to go, is this raising the bar or lowering the bar as far as what we can expect in the future for our police officers, our law enforcement? I don't know. You tell me. And I guess I'm going to leave it at that. Have a beautiful day. Happy New Year. Bye.